The money you wasted, they can build classrooms in your village. Peter Obi fires like Mohammed. Wow, this is a good one. Of course, the everything about APC is about squandering and wasting resources and wasting money, wasting taxpayers' money on things that do not matter. That is exactly what APC is known for, and that is exactly what Lai Mohammed represents. Okay, and this is coming as Lai Mohammed went to Washington and went to other countries to go there to go and slander Peter Obi, looking for how to sell fake propaganda against Peter Obi. But unfortunately, all of that did not work. So Peter Obi has reacted to that, saying the money you wasted making those trips to go and demarket Peter Obi and Labour Party, they are all wasted and would have built classrooms in your village. They don't think of that. What they think is what they want to get and how they can sell their propaganda in order to remain relevant. And all of that definitely one day will come to an end. The Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has slammed the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed, for wasting the country's resources expended on the media rounds claiming he had committed treason. Yes, because you want to tell the whole world that Peter Obi has committed treason and they can't substantiate it. Recall that Minister Lai Mohammed had recently made the allegations during engagement with journalists in Washington, D.C. in the United States of America. Mohammed accused the former governor of Anambra State of inciting people to violence over the outcome of the February 25 presidential election, saying it was treasonable. Can you imagine? It was reported that Peter Obi, during an appearance on Arise TV on Monday, described the allegation of treason against him as the height of rascality. This man, eh? The Labour Party flag bearer also berated Lai Mohammed for wasting of resources, saying that the amount used for such engagement could build 6 blocks of classrooms, even in Lai Mohammed's village. But he will never think of that. He will never think of that. He said, that is the height of rascality. It was even announced in Washington. I committed a treasonable offense and I am in Onitsha. And my minister went to announce it in Washington. This is the waste in governance we are talking about. And people don't want to understand. The amount it cost Nigeria for him to go and announce that in Washington can build a block of 6 classrooms in a primary school. And I'm sure if you go to his village, there are so many places where children don't even have desks or classrooms to go to school. And that is it. Instead of using that money for this purpose, he went to Washington to announce treason against someone in Onitsha. He doesn't need to do that. From there, he went to London, announcing the same thing when I'm in Nigeria. He should have come to see me or invite me and tell me my offense. They don't know what to do now. They are scared. That is the truth. They are really scared. They are really scared. They are really scared. The truth of the matter is that APC is known for wasting resources. APC is known for borrowing to share. Initially, when PDP was in power for 16 years, we were saying that PDP is a party to share money. But unfortunately, to share money is even better. What's happening in APC is that it's a party to take the whole money away from Nigerians. Okay? It's a place that no matter how deadly your sins are, when you come to them, your sins are forgiven. And that is why they could accommodate all the people in APC right now, even the people that destroyed PDP. Okay? The likes of Amechi that was in PDP and scattered PDP. The likes of, what is his name? Even the FFK was in PDP. Even, what is his name? Festus Keyamo was in PDP. Akpabio was in PDP. All the people that are scattering APC now were also the people that scattered PDP. Okay? So they are known for wasting resources. They are known for squandering resources, taxpayers' money, owing salaries, devaluation of currencies, making life unbearable for Nigerians. Those are their logos. Those are the best ways to interpret or explain them. Okay? So Peter Obi was right Lai Mohammed, rather than focusing on how to provide good governance or redeeming his image that he had destroyed over the 8 years he has been working as Lai Mohammed, he still took taxpayers' money to go to United States to go and tell the world that Peter Obi is inciting violence in Nigeria after the election and saying it's a treasonable offense. Okay, rather than Peter Obi was here in Onitsha in Nigeria, why, if you know that he committed treasonable offense, why not invite him in Nigeria? You have all the instruments of governance in your hand. Why not invite him? Okay, why not send DSS to him why not arrest him if he committed treason? But you found it cheaper by your wisdom to go to United States to go and say it. And then for United States, you went to London in the UK to go and say it. And as an old man that is almost 80 years at that age, is seeing that as wisdom, because their business is to sell propaganda. This APC is a government of propagandists. Okay, it's a government that thrives on propaganda. That is the way APC is. Unfortunately, all these are coming to an end because Nigerians are opening their eyes. The eyes of Nigerians are opening day by the day, and then they will put this to an end, and all of these old crooks in power will be retired. The only bad thing happening here is that they have also indoctrinated the young ones and the youths that are also going to take over from them, and even those youths are about the worst now, because when you hear people like FFK and Keyamo talking, when you hear people like the governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, the youngest governor, when you see those people, the way they behave and talk, you wonder if actually the young people, we have young people that can help Nigeria to come back. When we have somebody like Reno Mokri and Dejade Anju, that are young people that are supposed to, understand how government is run. That these guys are living abroad. They go to abroad and come back and they see how things work. But they come to Nigeria, they turn something else. You wonder how this country can move on with a crop of youths that are growing into power this time around. It's actually a very terrible one. So somebody saying here, you are right, my excellency. That thing that called himself a man is very, very bad. And that is true. Peter Obi get bad match, which won't be say the money could be classroom. But not true now. The Esther code and all the allowances that he used to make that trip, including the first class flight ticket and the accommodation in the US and the UK, all of that will be enough. That will run into millions. Plus the profit you will get on top. Because for every trip they make, they get profit. They calculate their profit into it. Another person is saying here, this one, enter welly. Pew, your wisdom too much. Please, cut soap for me. Cut soap give me. Can you imagine? It's true. And that is why they are doing everything to make sure that they don't let Peter Obi enter, because his wisdom is just too much. All the APC put together, all of them, their head put together are not up to Peter Obi's single brain. That is how bad it is for the APC. And that is why they are using thuggery, they are using violence, they are using all forms of power of incumbency to make sure that they scuttle everything. But, well, it's going to be for a while. Things will definitely get right one day. So thank you for listening. And like Mohammed, whether I like it or not, go and think about it. That the money you are wasting making all of the international trip for something you can solve here in Nigeria is enough to build 6 classroom block of building for children in your village to go to school. Whether I like it or not, take it and go and think about it.